Hello. You'll have to forgive my voice. It's even more on the way out than it was yesterday. We're on day 3. Time has no meaning anymore. Great day yesterday. Really, really fun. I didn't sign off yesterday evening because when I popped down to the quick service here to get a pizza for Beanie, by the time I came back up, Victoria was already asleep. So couldn't really do the sign off, unfortunately, for the day. But really good day was had. Hopefully they're both feeling a little bit more rested today. The plan, they're talking about going to the Florida Mall. I've not decided if I want to tag along for that yet or not, or hit a park solo. I don't know. We have an early dinner at Sebastian's at Caribbean Beach, and that's at around 4:30. And then tonight is extended evening hours at Hollywood Studios. So if you are staying at a deluxe resort on certain nights of the week, they leave the park open for an extra couple of hours for those guests. So Hollywood would normally typically close at 9 and we get access till 11 p.m. How far into that we make it, considering everybody has wanted to go to bed before 9 p.m. so far on this trip, we shall see. But the option is there. This is turning out to be a very, very different holiday to the one we had last year, where I was determined to pack as much into every single day as possible. We are taking things substantially easier this time, which is not a bad thing. For instance, it is around 8:30. I'm just on the balcony, enjoying coffee. I was gifted a Riviera signature cookie last night when I went down to the quick service, which was very kind. But I didn't fancy a cookie that late in the evening, so I've been enjoying a little bit of that for my breakfast today. Weather-wise, it looks like it's going to be a little bit cooler today. It's going to be overcast with some showers in the afternoon, so we'll keep an eye on that. And yeah, we're going to go and see a bit more of Florida, I guess. Hopefully most of it Disney. All right, we finally left the hotel room. It's like 9:30. I've just been and got myself a Coke Zero, and we are heading to the Vineland Outlet Mall because the girls need to shop. So we're gonna go do that. Okay, back from the character warehouse. We'll do a bit of a haul once we get up to the room. A few nice pieces. And then I think we're gonna go for a swim. So something really cool about the Riviera is these murals, which are hand-placed mosaics that go all the way over and across to the other side. In this area with the fountains, I'll show you the other one. It's so chill here. So here we've got the Tangled mosaic. So pretty. And then a walkway above as well. Fashion show time. Not what I meant, but I'm enjoying it. And so show off the things that we got. A relatively small haul.
I think we were well behaved.
I would have been less well behaved had they had stuff that was...
Yes.
Yeah, everything I liked was in either like small or triple XL, so...
Yeah.
But I did get the Country Bear musical jamboree shirt that I saw last time, last year, that I didn't get and was kind of hoping they would still have. Because it's Character Warehouse, it was reduced to $10 dues, so that's cool. And we've got this really cute Ahsoka tee for B. and an Elio tea, and a Pride tea, and oh yeah, my Flynn's Top Score Club Tron baseball cap. Yeah, so yes, fairly restrained, but that was primarily due to lack of options. I was really hoping they'd have the Stellan Geos lightsaber hilt, but they'd sold out. They did say they were getting more though, so maybe it'd be worth stopping by again in a week or so. You've got a little pin pouch.
Yeah.
So like,
It's got these little
inserts.
Green.
Nice pins in there for real trading and real traders, and not just the tat on the boards. Cool. Well, there we go. This one's enjoying sushi. Are you eating it or are you just rearranging it?
Rearranging it.
Yeah. Right. Are we going to jump in the pool after you've eaten?
Yeah.
Because we don't play by the rules. Those people who say you're supposed to wait an hour after you've eaten, pa!
Balls.
Fools. Are you having salad?
Well, might have some chicken.
Okay. And I'm having a nutritious meal of a handful of goldfish. Cool. All right. We'll report back later when we're wandering around the Caribbean beach. We're all checked in at the Caribbean beach, and they've just brought out our appetizers, and yeah, real good. So we've got the pull-apart rolls with the guava butter and the onion jam and a parmesan biscuit, the spice necklace salad, and yeah, everything's delicious so far. Our server's really good. The girls are enjoying the bread. We're looking forward to seeing what the rest of the food's like, but so far, real good. Good evening, and welcome to my seminar on reapplying sunscreen regularly. You might be able to tell I am a little bit pink tonight. The cold beanie has given me is now in full effect as well, so I'm feeling just dandy. We spent several hours in the pool, and I did apply some suntan lotion at the beginning and maybe didn't remember to get out and put any more on after that, and now I am paying the price with my pale Britishness. So very, very silly. If you're going in the pool, reapply your suntan lotion. However, we did then go over to Caribbean Beach for dinner at Sebastian's Bistro. The food was really good, really, really nice. We had a few issues. There was a table adjacent to us where there was a family with an older gentleman who was quite confused and being quite loud, a little distressed maybe, and that was frightening Bean quite a bit, but the cast members were really, really great. They just moved us to sort of the opposite side of the restaurant where we had a window view. She wasn't the biggest fan of the food because it's certainly for her on the more adventurous side of stuff. So they offered her mac and cheese and fries and all the stuff that's generally safe food for kids, so we did that. And then we brought our dessert back to the room to eat, which was nice as well. The girls have gone out to a Dollar Tree for reasons unknown to me, but I said I was going to stay here and apply a lot of aftersun because I'm in pain, man, I'm in pain. Yeah, so tomorrow is Animal Kingdom, which is Victoria's favourite park. So she's pretty excited for that. I'm really hoping Bean starts to adjust a little more. She's been hit with just kind of wave after wave of overwhelm, I think exacerbated by the fact that she's had this cold. So we've been really taking it super slow and trying our best to not put any pressure on her. So I'm hoping she kind of gets used to things and is feeling a little more herself soon, just so we can get a bit more done, go on a few more rides and things like that, because you know, it's extended evening hours tonight at Hollywood Studios, which is something I wanted to go and do with the guys, but she just can't hack it, so we're gonna hold off on that. We'll see. I mean, we're here for a long time, so I'm sure we're gonna get the things done that we want to get done. But yeah, this is me actually doing my sign-off video for the evening. Sorry, I need some cold and flu stuff, I think, just to try and knock this on the head. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Morning, everyone. So, today's Animal Kingdom Day. As you can tell, I'm leather-voiced, as always. No idea when this is going to clear up on the trip, but I'm going to make the most of my deep and sexy tones while they're still here. Just heading down to Primo Piatto and gonna grab a drink before we hop in the car. And yeah, this is Victoria's favourite park, so she's pretty excited. Hopefully we get to do all the rides that we want to do today, but that all kind of depends on Bean and how she's feeling. Yeah, we'll go from there, I suppose. Just hopping in the lift. No table service booked for today. I do want to go to Satuli Canteen though, because we haven't eaten there before, and like the bowls look really, really good. So that would be nice if we can do that, if we can sort of time it so we're over in that part of the park around when we're hungry, which granted is not super often, but tonight is not a party night as far as I remember, so hopefully the girls might be up for a trip to Magic Kingdom in the evening. Oh, no problem. And I'd quite like to maybe head over there and actually watch Happily Ever After in front of the castle if we can. What's lovely about obviously where we're staying is that we get both Luminous and Happily Ever After fireworks from our balcony window. So we have technically seen the fireworks, but you don't get the music pumped in and you don't see any of the projections. And I really want to do that at least once while we're here. Again, like, that all kind of depends on how they're feeling. Like, you know, a full day in Animal Kingdom is a lot for Being. And I think we're all feeling quite tired on this trip, to be honest with you. I couldn't tell you why it's taken us so long to adjust over, but yeah, so that's my rough sketch for the day, and I think that's what I'm going to kind of start calling them, my rough sketches, which would make sense because I'm an illustrator. If we don't get to do that, we'll do it later in the trip, and we can just spend the evening kind of chilling out and stuff. Morning, hi. And yeah, maybe she just wants to hang out in the room and relax. I think I'm going to take a couple of days before I go in the pool again. Allow my pink to soften a little bit maybe. And yeah, we'll just figure it all out from there. I think Bean's biggest elevator doors. Bean's biggest worry about Animal Kingdom is Cali River Rapids, which is Victoria's favourite ride in Animal Kingdom. So previously I'd talked with her about it and said, you know, if we put a poncho on you and if we pay to use the giant, like, human hairdryer thing that they have outside, she'd agree to go on it. But that's not a guarantee. So we're going to kind of see how she's feeling. Hopefully we can all go on it together, because I would much rather do rides, all three of us, than on our own, like rider swap, but it is what it is. Cool. All right, I'm here at the quick service. I'm going to grab myself a drink and then head back up to the room. There we go. What would I do without you, huh? So we are going to go on to, what are we going on?
Oh my god, I just forgot the name.
Flight of Passage.
I'm doomed.
Yeah, we're going to go on Flight of Passage in just a few minutes. We've just come into Pandora. Yeah, it's beautiful here. It's so nice. I'll try and film around a little bit as we're walking around. We love Flight of Passage, don't we? I think there's a reason this is a lot of people's favourite ride. It's very cool, like a 3D motion simulator ride where you're on the back of a Banshee. Beanie loves this one, we all do. Not too busy this morning at Animal Kingdom. We're just taking it nice and slow and really enjoying ourselves. All right. We just came out of Flight of Passage. A fantastic time was had by all. We're thinking, not right now, but like later on, eating at Stuli Canteen. So this is mobile quick service, but it's one of the more unique mobile quick services in Disney World. The menu is quite different to what you find most other places. So like the highlight of this is that you get to basically build your own like noodle or rice bowl. So you can add, like chicken, tofu, all that kind of stuff. They do the cheeseburger pods as well. So something a little bit lighter, maybe a little bit healthier feeling than your usual. When you come out of Flight of Passage, you find yourself out here in this little area where they've got this little mech. You get brought through Wind Traders, which is the gift shop where they have lots and lots of very enticing things, especially if you're 8 years old. Bean desperately wants a Banshee now for her Banshee Rookery. They are about $95, so we've said we're going to hang on till next week and maybe see what else she buys in the meantime, because we are coming back to Animal Kingdom. The theming in this area is just absolutely fantastic, really cool. The fact that you've got the floating islands just up there in the sky, you know, the remnants of the human expeditions all kind of crossed with the local Navi, you know, like the local fauna and flora and everything else. It all blends really well together. So we've got Navi River journey booked. We're just kind of killing time till our DAS return time comes up, and then we're going to head on that and go and see the shaman, which I'm also really looking forward to. One sec. Bless the Maker and his water. Bless the coming and going of him. May his passage cleanse the world. Shai Halud. Usul has called a big one. I'm sorry, they just look like sandworms. Well, that was nice. Super chill ride as always. Really, really fun. That animatronic, the facial features on it just absolutely blow me away every time. I think I'm going to try and book us for Kilimanjaro safaris next, so we'll have a bit of a wander around in the meantime.
More forward, but there's a closer animal here on the right. It's got a dark brown body and striped legs. That is an okapi. Now you can kind of see the animal on the left. The tan animal is a greater kudu. There's also another animal coming up as well on the left, kind of rust red in color, a little bit more straightforward. A few of them hanging out here on the hillside. Those are bongo. And they have the white lines, kind of like the greater kudu does on their coat. This is a black rhinoceros. If you look at its mouth shape, it's kind of pointed. And that's the best way to tell them apart from other species of rhinoceros. As you can tell, their skin color doesn't really look super black. It's kind of orangey, kind of a dark brown color. And that's because their skin color kind of ends up being whatever they've rolled in recently. So they may have been in a mud wallow recently, that's why they got some orangey on them. Probably had some clay in it. So that mouth shape really helps us determine orcs. And that yellow piece you might see on their beak kind of looks like a saddle. Right of that same tree, there is a baby giraffe laying down. We'll get a much closer look at them as we continue. There's also some, and they also grow really fast. Within the first few months of their life, they've already grown about. Now, animals like the zebra, also the wildebeest, they are going to be eating the grass down really short. They are grazers. So the animals that live on the savanna really do shape it.
Look at the babies.
And these are Hartman Mountain zebras. We can tell because of their stripes. Their stripes are really thick on our grazers. They're going to be eating that low grass ground cover. Going to help them get really nice and close to that grass with that flat mouth shape.
Kilimanjaro safaris. Okay, just got off Kilimanjaro safaris. No, we didn't. Just got off Expedition Everest. Slightly different road. Took a lot of convincing to get Beanie on there. We managed it in the end, and as usual, she really enjoyed herself. I, however, have just experienced motion sickness for the first time in about 10 years. Don't know. I've ridden this ride a bunch before. I always had a great time on it. I think I'm on some medication that might have affected it. I also haven't eaten anything yet today, and it is 2 p.m. So that could have affected it. I also think part of me being in the pool too long yesterday meant I had a touch of heat stroke or sunstroke. So I may be feeling the effects of that. But yeah, I literally started to retch in the gift shop on the way out, so not my finest hour. So I've just sat down outside for a minute. I'm feeling all right now, to be honest. Perhaps won't do Everest again today, just to play things safe. But I believe the plan is that we're going to go ride Dinosaur and then maybe get some food and see how we are after that. But it's been a really good day so far. Beanie's been willing to try everything we did, Cali River Rapids. Yeah, we've kind of knocked most things off in terms of checklists for the park. We've not done either of the shows yet, so maybe we'll do those this afternoon and take it from there. Obviously, Animal Kingdom closes early. We'll see how the girls feel. It might be nice to go to Magic Kingdom maybe later and do the fireworks because it's a non-party day, but we'll see how things go. If they're tired, we might just go and chill out back at the resort. Yeah.
Walking stick. We've just been through Gorilla Falls, checked out hippos and gorillas. Now we're heading over to Dinoland USA to start saying our goodbyes to Dinosaur, which is being re-themed next year. I will say this about Animal Kingdom: visit in the afternoon, because people hit this park first thing in the morning due to it closing early, and it really does quieten down. Like late afternoon on a weekday, not dead, but like lots of space, not many people, low wait times. It's good.
Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. But let's not talk about me. Let's talk about you and how you can help me make history today with the Time Rover. It's like this. If I can bring you back from the Cretaceous period, it stands to reason that I can bring back a live dinosaur with you. And not just any dinosaur. Take a look at this guy. He's an iguanodon, and I'm certain that he is the key to understanding these magnificent creatures. I tagged him with a locator during an unauthorized field trip. Otherwise, I'd be traveling with you. Right now, our dino should be about here, at the very end of the Cretaceous period. That's where you're going today.
I've arrived, it seems, just in time to correct a little misstatement.
Dr. Marsh.
That is impossibly close to the giant asteroid impact that destroyed most life forms on Earth. Our tours are designed to take you to the early Cretaceous period. And I can assure you that all time rovers have been securely locked on those coordinates.
That's right. See? Securely locked. Access denied.
Continue.
Of course. We were just talking about seatbelts. Plug them in, use them. It can get kind of choppy out there, so keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. Flash photography? I wouldn't. It alters the homing signal, and that's not good. Oh, and one more thing. Those locked coordinates? We're in. Now, here's the drill. You follow the homing signal to the iguanodon. Then I'll enlarge the transport field and boom, you're back with one additional passenger extra large. And don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me, what could go wrong? Okay?
Time to say our goodbyes to Dinosaur.
My friends, how many in this party here? 3. Awesome. I'm gonna have you come up here. I'm gonna have you wait for a moment just because I am here.
Well, unfortunately, as we were about to enter the main queue room, Dinosaur died. It broke down. We hung out for like 10 minutes just to see if it was going to come back up again, but the park is closing in like 5 minutes, so they just took everybody off. Oh well, these things happen sometimes. We are at Animal Kingdom again on this trip, so we're going to ride it then and say our goodbyes properly. For now, we're heading out the park. I think we're going to go back to the resort, chill out a little bit and kind of figure things out from there.
Okay, after a longer than expected stop at Walmart, we have returned to the room, and the girls have gone down to quick service because Beanie's desperate for a cheeseburger. And yeah, Magic Kingdom just was not on the cards this evening. I'm really feeling it. You know, pushing the stroller around all day and everything else, still feeling a little under the weather. So we're just going to chill, maybe watch the fireworks from the balcony again this evening and get an early one because we're going to head over to Epcot tomorrow. See you then.